But you, Lord, are my shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. Psalm chapter 3, verses 3.
Hello, family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm super excited today
because I'm sharing with you one of my comfort food that everyone loves in the family too. We are going to be making one pot chicken spaghetti jollof that is going to be so delicious for the entire family. We know spaghetti comes from Italy, but this is creamy Ghana because it has lots of amazing ingredients in here that is going to stand out from every other spaghetti recipe. So let's get started. So here are the list of ingredients. I'm going to list it below in the description box, so kindly check each and every one out. So to begin with, I am going to season my chicken. I'm using chicken thighs today. Please feel free to use any part of the chicken that you are comfortable with. But before that, make sure you wash it nicely and clean it very well and pat it dry so that it could be able to absorb all these amazing ingredients that you'll be seasoning with. I have here some all-purpose seasoning, some chicken seasoning, some curry powder, onion powder, and a bit of salt to season. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil just so that it moisturizes it very well. I'm going to now make sure I massage this chicken so that it will be able to absorb all this lovely seasoning that we are going to introduce to it. Okay, so make sure you are very generous in your massaging skills here. So once done, please make sure you set it aside and go to the next one. Look at that. It is very well seasoned. We're going to now go ahead and do some blendables. Going to simply blend 1 habanero pepper, 4 cloves of garlic, half thumb-sized ginger, and 1 can of chopped tomatoes. You may also choose to use 2 medium-sized fresh tomatoes and chop them, blend them until they're very nice and smooth. I prefer to chop my onions in this recipe, but if you do not like to see onions in your meals, go ahead and blend them together with the blendables that we did. So here I chopped 2 medium size of yellow onions and 1 medium size of red onions. Lots of onions is really needed in this recipe. Now let's begin with the cooking process. So in my pot, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of oil, make sure it's nice and warm, and then drop my well seasoned chicken thighs. We just want to toast them a little bit so that they be very nice and brown. You want to just shallow fry on each part for about 1 minute until it becomes very nice and golden brown like this. That's the color that we want to. Once you get that color, go ahead and flip it again until you get on each side this beautiful golden caramelized color, and you can see the juices are being formed, which we absolutely love. So once done, I'm going to set them aside and go ahead and prep for my stew. It does not take too long for you to get this done, and also know that this chicken is not very well cooked yet. We just wanted to release that juiciness out for the stew to be more delicious. Okay, note, this is 1 pot. We're not going to make too many dishes out of it. That's what I love about 1 pot dishes. So in the same sauce, I'm going to add just a tiny bit of oil and then add my onions. It is so important to make sure your onions become nice and caramelized. It's going to release some beautiful juices into this that you're going to absolutely love. And once the onions are nice and caramelized, I'll go in with about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. I'll gently stir everything around and make sure it is nice and uniform in here. And to make sure I get rid of that tanginess of the tomato paste, I am going to now go in with 1 chicken bouillon, stir gently together, and then go in with a little bit of water and allow this space right here to cook for about 2 minutes on a low to medium heat. Cover it and just leave it to cook. All right, absolutely beautiful to watch. Same process of making jollof, just that this goes a little bit faster than the actual jollof recipe. So I'm covering it, allowing it to rest and cook for the next 2 to 3 minutes. Now look at that thickness, it is absolutely incredible. I'm going to now add my blended ingredient, which contains habanero pepper, the garlic, and ginger. Pour it here, stir gently together, and now go ahead and season it with your favorite seasoning of choice. I added some black pepper, some nutmeg, a bit of curry powder, all purpose seasoning, and of course, do not forget some dry bay leaves. Takes the flavor way up there, which I absolutely love. Now that all the seasonings are in here, go ahead and stir gently together, and then rinse your blender with a little bit of water and add it here and cover and allow this to cook for the next 10 minutes. Right now, the stew is done. The fragrances from the spices are coming through, and it's absolutely amazing feel. I'm going in with 1 liter of water right now, and also seasoning it with salt and cover it, and I'll allow it to bubble up until I add my spaghetti. Mind you, this is spaghetti jollof. You may also think of boiling your spaghetti on the side and adding it to the stew after it is done. Generally, it's not a bad idea at all. But cooking your spaghetti in this amazing stew will just take the flavor and everything to a whole different level. So once it starts boiling like this, go ahead and introduce your uncooked spaghetti like this. Please do not break it. We are keeping the Italian rules here, but if you are someone who do not like to enjoy like long versions of spaghetti, go ahead and break it into two. You can do that, okay? So add it here, make sure you stir it and allow this spaghetti to be immersed very well in this stew, and just stir it. Make sure it is very well marinated. Please, it is important to do this on a low to medium heat to avoid the spaghetti from cooking prematurely or being burned at the bottom, okay? So just allow this to bubble up as you see on your screens for about 3 minutes, and then introduce your chicken, your very nicely flavorful chicken, very well seasoned. Add it here and just allow this to cook for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Do not worry about the water. The amount of juices in here is going to be absorbed by all this spaghetti, okay? It is very, very important to do this on a low medium heat. I'm stretching this because if you do it on a high heat, you're going to get a very different result. This is what it has to look like after cooking on low to medium heat for about 10 minutes. You can see that it has absorbed most of the juices, which we love to see. So go ahead and gently turn them. Do not allow any part of the spaghetti to be stuck under the bottom. Just kindly, gently turn them like you're just handling a baby, you know. Go ahead and turn them, twist them around, make sure each and every part is very well cooked, and then cover it. Allow this to cook on a low to medium heat. The heat that is coming up is going to cook the spaghetti to a very, very nice. We do not want this to be dry, so if you see that you're losing too much of the liquids, please go ahead and add a little tiny bit of hot water and just stir it around. Allow it to, the flames that is coming up is going to cook this to perfection. So this is the result after about 20 minutes of it slowly cooking, and it's absolutely perfect. It's not overcooked, it is not undercooked, it's just perfect and not dry. That's the perfect way to make the Ghanaian version of spaghetti, which is the spaghetti jollof. So right now, let's go ahead and serve. The chicken are very nice and tender in here as well. The juices are coming out, and boy, oh boy, look at that sauciness. It's never dry. Your jollof spaghetti should never ever dry. So yes, this is the perfect results you have to get, and just serve it with some chicken on the side, and boy, you're going to really enjoy this. This is one of my favorite comfort food for the family as well, and we do really enjoy it. Thanks so much, family, for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. That's one of the ways to inspire them to get their spaghetti done in a whole different way. It's absolutely delicious. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.